Hello everyone, it is I, Mark Major, yes, that Mark Major, here at the Action Figure-atorium. I'm a real big toy collector, also a studio owner, and some of you know by now on the channel I am an old school marketing guy. I talk a lot about sales and marketing as it applies to the toy industry. I do a lot of videos where I just look at a marketing analysis of people's Kickstarters. And I do some of the corporate stuff too. I look at some HasLabs and some Super 7 crowd funds, but I mainly look at indie companies' Kickstarters and determine if I think it is a good campaign or not. Well, I have another little marketing blip that I'm going to do today. It's a real light video, right? But this is for people who themselves are some type of an online store. Maybe they're a real online store, e-tailer, or maybe it's just an Etsy shop that they run, or maybe they're just an eBay reseller. This is called marketing opportunities of order fulfillment. Order fulfillment, for those of you that don't know, is when somebody orders something from you and you pack that order, put it in a box, ship it to them. Well, if you're the kind of person that, say you're an eBay reseller, doesn't have a lot of money to spend on marketing your eBay account and your sales, that kind of thing, there are some cheap things you can do to market yourself after a sale has already gone down and you ship the product out. And I'm going to go through those today. I'm going to tell you what they are. It's going to be kind of a tip to you, and it's a pretty inexpensive way of marketing yourself. But I'm also going to show you guys how an order I bought recently hit all three of the main best practice marks in terms of this marketing opportunity order fulfillment thing that I'm talking about. So everybody, for this real light, gentle episode, let's all come together and let's strap on the leather to hold on tight. Okay, here are the three things, my best practices with marketing opportunities order fulfillment. That's kind of a mouthful, I know, but there's no other way to say it, okay? So if you are a reseller of any kind, own an e-tail store, you ship things out to people, here's the three things you can do to market yourself pretty much on the cheap. First thing, right, is you can brand the package itself. Now, some people say, I don't like when I get a box and it says Big Bad Toy Store on the side because I think someone's going to see that and they're going to go, aha, there's a $300 Mezco action figure in there that someone waited 5 years for. I'm going to steal that. Well, the reality of the matter is that people who steal packages regardless of what the package says. There's no one out there who's like sorting through a couple hundred packages looking for a Big Bad Toy Store logo on the side. What you do is you can brand it by either having the box be printed with material, you can get some kind of a stamp, or what I've seen in the case of like, say, actually like Mezco as one of them, is they actually have branded tape that they use to tape the box down. That way it doesn't matter what box they grab to ship it out, the tape always says their name. So, first thing you do, brand the box. Second thing, sales collateral. What is sales collateral? Well, that could be something like a brochure, a catalog, a coupon, something inside of it that says, hey, buy some more stuff. Now, what you may not realize is that somebody who has purchased from you is totally 100% qualified to buy again, and the fact that they've spent money with you should be a green flag to go after more money. And putting a coupon in or putting some kind of a sales promotion in and a piece of paper is super cheap, easy to do, doesn't cost much. You can just print it up on a piece of print it on like some colored construction paper type stuff, looks real cool, goes out, does the job. Okay, third thing, brand loyalty. What is that? Well, that is just some type of a thank you that you put in with it. Now, it can be some kind of a tchotchke, like it could be a sticker or a keychain or a trading card or a coin or some kind of a thing like that, a doodad of some sort. But it could also just be where the guy packing the order takes the packing slip and writes thanks and his name on it. It just could be that. It's that simple. So with those three things in mind, we're going to cut over to the bench over there you can see the bench. And I'm going to show you a recent order I got off of the eBay from an eBay store, and who also has a website, it turns out. How do I know this? From looking at the packaging. And I'm going to show you what these guys did and how they are fulfilling best practice. So let's cut over. And you can see me strolling over to the bench here. So here's the package that I got from them. Now look what's on the side. Apex Toys and Hobbies. You see that? Pretty cool. And on this side, USA GundamStore.com. I didn't know they had a GundamStore.com. I got this off of eBay, and so now I am kind of tempted to go check out and see what they have and check the prices. See if maybe the prices are cheaper, or if there's some kind of a mailing list you get on, they'll send you out things. All right, so we go inside. Let's see if there's any sales collateral. Here's the thing I bought, by the way. Check this out. You guys are going to dig this. Grave Frog. If you've missed my previous video on Deep Sea Ripper, go check that out. There's one I'm building it, one I'm painting it. So here is what came with it, and look, it is it's a color catalog. It's just one piece of paper that's been printed double-sided in full color on glossy paper and then folded in half. But there you go. You've got all this marketing in there. And check this out. The last thing is there brand loyalty? Is there a thank you? Well, a couple things. First of all, you might have seen this drop out. They put in this little sticker, okay? This is pretty cool. I'm not really a Gundam person per se, but I do like giant robots and I do like painting things. So this is kind of cool. But if you look at this, there is a thank you right there. Order packed by, written Cody, and put some little stars on Cody's, assuming the dude, don't know, name there. So what we have here is all three best practices knocked out of the park by that online e-tailer toy store, and that they get an A+. They also had the cheapest price on Grave Frog. In fact, I think they're kind of the only place to find that model kit nowadays. It's by a company called Number 57. I suggest you look up Number 57 model kits. You might think about getting some if you're really into cool action figures. They're 1/24 scale, but they're usually of some kind of weird robo animals. Like the one I put together was like a robot skeleton kind of thing, exoskeleton, around a shark. And this is one around a frog. And I got another one coming that actually is around a goldfish and a goldfish bowl, which is going to be kind of cool. So with that, thanks to everybody who made it this far into this kind of light look at marketing. And if you are a reseller of any kind of toys or something, you might think about the stuff I showed you and include a little bit of that with each of your sales. So with that, everybody have a great rest of your week, have a great summer, and, you know, stay charged.